Okay, it is time now for another edition of Sylvan Learning Center Trivia. This week, we were given 5 different words, and we had to give our best educated guess as to what the definition of said word is.
So let's bring in Charlie. Come on in, Charlie.
Come on in, Charlie.
So we can take a look at this.
Come on, Charlie.
Let's go party. Yeah.
Honestly, the closest I have to pink, probably.
Okay.
Oh, really? That's it?
I will change it up real quick. I got lots of pink.
Okay, so Mr. Jake is off camera, and he's going to be telling us some words. And I may have to go get some water, because I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll be back. Keep reading. I'll give you my answer.
Okay.
Very emotional show. Very emotional game. Okay, meaning mix-up. Let's see how Jeremy's doing here. Let's just go to the first word, that is kex. Now, again, a reminder, Jeremy, Maddie, and Charlie submitted 3 of these answers. One of them is the correct one, and they have to guess which one.
Okay.
So our options are A, is kex a cross-linked polyethylene pipe? B, a type of knot that is commonly used by rock climbers and spelunkers? C, a feeling of extreme complexity or unknowing? Or D, the dry stalk of various hollow-stemmed plants, such as cow parsnip?
You guys stepped up your definitions this week, I feel like.
Hey.
Well, Charlie, you trying to say we weren't very bright last week?
Last week was a little easier to do.
Well, we are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today. Okay, this one I feel like is Charlie's, because you used something about rocks last week in one of your definitions.
We forgot to get the writing implements. You were technically supposed to write them down, so
What now?
you're going to have to go on the honor system.
Oh, we're going to honor system, yes. Okay, well, we could all say it at the same time.
Why don't you just point to it?
Okay, I think I'm going to go with...
That's what I was thinking, too.
I'm going A. A cross-linked
All right.
polyethylene pipe.
Let's reveal.
Oh! I almost thought that.
You almost out of
Almost.
1 out of 4.
Maddie did answer C, so she would get 2. And Jeremy was answer
I was
A, so
A.
he got 1.
You were okay, so you got 1. Okay.
All right.
He was
So
mine, Maddie.
kex is the dry stalk of various hollow-stemmed plants, as cow parsnip.
Okay. We can move on to hogreave.
Hogreave.
Wait, I got to step back. Oh, here, I can do the screen. Okay.
Is that an insatiable hunger or starvation? B, a small path that winds along a rocky outcropping, commonly used by sheep and goat herders. C, to feel or express intense grief, mental or emotional suffering or distress caused by loss or regret. Or D, a civil officer charged with the duty of impounding hogs running at large.
I wished it was that one.
That's a good one.
I really wish.
Ooh, these are really
These
good.
are good.
I will say you had a lot more variety in your answers this week.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Okay, I guess so.
Okay. I'm going to go C.
I was thinking C.
I was going to go A.
Okay. And
I
it's probably not
I was
neither.
thinking A as well.
Let's reveal.
It's D! Okay, I see a
The
pattern.
answer you wanted to be correct actually is correct.
A civil officer charged
seems
with
too
the
fake.
duty of impounding hogs running at large. Now, where are these hogs running at large?
Yeah.
Right
Florida.
now, Texas has a very massive wild hog problem.
I do know they both picked my answer, though. I remember that one.
So you've got 4.
Yes! They picked mine. Oh, this
you
is
were
different word.
C.
I was C.
Yeah.
Who was A?
A was Maddie.
Me.
Okay, so we're racking up those points. Okay.
Okay.
All right, our third word is kvetch.
Vetch.
A large vat that was used in ancient Turkey to store grains and other foods. B, the sudden urge to kick and stretch at or around 50 years of age.
Oh my gosh, that's Maddie's.
C, to complain. D, to feel or express pride about something or someone.
I think B has to be Maddie's.
Why is that?
Because she's Sally O'Malley and she likes to kick and stretch and kick.
You would be correct. Okay.
It can't be D again. Surely not in the 3 in a row.
Okay, I got my answer.
Okay, I do too.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Okay, I got mine. Ready? Everybody? 2, 3.
A.
Oh, Charlie went C.
All right, the correct answer.
Yeah, Charlie!
Well, I like that word.
A was mine.
Kvetch.
You knew that
I'm
already?
surprised you hadn't heard that one.
The A was mine?
Oh, A was yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said C. I
Is
was
it
like, how did you know that?
kvetch?
Kvetching, yes.
Yes, it's
Yes,
like a
that-
Yiddish word. I knew cavelling. So I kind of went, my fake definition was off cavelling. Because I knew cavelling.
What's that?
Oh, I'm cavelling, like I'm exploding with joy or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know
kvetching would be the opposite.
Okay.
So I did, yeah.
All right, our fourth word, foreplaint, is that A, wearied with complaining. B, the ability to predict or the action of predicting what will happen after the release of a company's new product line. C, the act of tripping and falling down face first.
Maddie's.
How do you know this? How do you know these?
You're not even trying to hide it. Or D, a waterproof substance that was used during construction of large seafaring ships to hold them together until the early 19th century.
Yowza, these are hard. I think I'm gonna go D.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry. One, two,
I
three.
was going A.
I'm gonna go D.
The correct answer, Charlie got it.
Charlie!
And you guessed mine.
D, that's yours?
Okay.
Mine.
That was a clean sweep for Charlie there.
Dang,
I'm
Charles.
score this week, so I have no idea how it's going.
Well, we're all doing well, I'd say.
Okay, this one.
And then the easy one, pseudo-hypoparathyroidism. I couldn't even say it. I was probably getting confused with just regular pseudo-hypoparathyroidism. I still can't even say it. Okay, so much for a joke. All right. A, is that a disorder in which psychotic tendencies characteristic of schizophrenia are masked or overlaid by antisocial tendencies? B, a hereditary medical disorder? C, the act of performing daily activities under the effect of a psychedelic? Or D, a fake thyroid problem?
They're all very similar.
Wow. That's like last week where they're very hard.
Pseudo is like,
We're stepping just a little bit.
sorry, pseudo is fake.
Pseudo, though. See, look.
you got two
Pseudo,
Fake,
pseudo.
fake.
So it's like they
it's a double
cancel each other
negative.
out.
But-
So it's canceling.
Okay.
Hypoparathyroidism. I finally got it when I didn't do the whole thing.
Hypoparathyroidism.
Well, thyroid is in the name, and ism is.
I think Charlie's is D, a fake thyroid problem. That just makes me laugh. So I think that's Charlie. I don't know.
Okay, I have my answer.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I guess I got
I think
mine.
I got mine.
Okay, the correct answer.
I'm going
sorry,
C.
A.
B. They picked mine though. That was mine.
That was yours?
Yes, I think I won. I don't know.
We can review the tape and see who.
We'll review the
And the
tape.
fake thyroid problem was mine.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say you should have guessed Maddie's because it was probably her.
Yeah. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM coming up right after this. That was a fun game today, though.
I
Good job,
really
guys.